Good morning and welcome to Take Your Life Back Today show with Ralf Friedrichs. Today we're going to talk about the latest and best sober apps. In today's world, everybody is on the run, whether it's going to work, whether it's going here or there, it doesn't matter. And what better way to continuously stay sober on the run other than going to, I shouldn't say other, including going to your 12-step program, your rehab centers, but to have that cell phone on your side that you utilize all day anyway, and just refer to an app that's on there to help you during those trying times, during those trigger and stressful times. As always, we're going to give a shout out to Dr. Luis Gonzalez from StartingPointMN.com. Dr. Luis Gonzalez can help you take your life back. Call him at 844-414-8444. He can help you from your addiction to your recovery, one day at a time, today and tomorrow. He will never ever talk about your past. He's not a counselor. He's not a therapist. What he is an addiction recovery coach. And what I am is an addiction recovery coach. I am a student of his educational schooling, and I have graduated. I graduated last year, and that's the other side of Dr. Luis Gonzalez at StartingPointMN.com, is that you can become an addiction recovery coach. If you have passion, professionalism, and a personality, and you have some sort of addiction background, whether it's battling your own issues or maybe helping other people battle their addiction background, call him at 844-414-8444. That's Dr. Luis Gonzalez. Let him help you take your life back. Give a shout out to GlobalEyeglasses.com, where they are focused on saving you money. You can get glasses anywhere from $6 all the way up to about $49 or so. Those glasses, those prices include the frame. They include single vision, standard, non-coated plastic lenses with a regular RX. They include a cloth and a case. Now you might say, well, Ralph, I want to get progressives. They have them. Ralph, I want transitions. I want my lenses to be thinner. They have those also. They also have the polarized glasses. They have the shatterproof glasses. They have mirror-coated glasses. It's all at GlobalEyeglasses.com, where they are focused on saving you money. If you have any questions whatsoever about ordering from them, I know the company very well. I have 30 years experience in the optometry business. Give me a call or a text. You can call me at 631-599-0218, or you can use my addiction hotline at 844-405-HELP, and I will help you order your glasses. Go to GlobalEyeglasses.com, and they are focused on saving you money. Please, folks, go to my website, www.takeyourlifebacktodayshow, and see .com. That's www.takeyourlifebacktodayshow.com. See all the latest videos. Maybe the last 13 or 14 episodes are on page 2 of my website under my story. Go there. You also see some interviews that I had with Dr. Luis Gonzalez and Brandon Whopper from Alaska. Those are real people with real stories. Go to www.takeyourlifebacktodayshow.com. Also, you can go to www.clearviews.info. The info stands for exactly what that website's about. All information on recovery, all information on addiction. You'll find so many articles, so many news clippings, and they are all by doctors, therapists, and counselors. They are not by me. I am the mere messenger that brings it into your living room, into your kitchen, into the home, into the homeless shelters, into the jails. It is my passion and my mission to give you all the information possible. Just like today's topic, which is the latest and best sober apps. Those are this is information that I'm providing to you from another source that I'm getting. So we are going to start right now with the latest and best sober apps available. I'm going to read this one short paragraph, and then we'll refer to our list. If you're struggling with stepping away from alcohol, you're not alone in this country. Even though fewer people are battling alcohol than a decade ago, so it has been getting better, 17.7 million Americans are coping with alcohol addiction, according to the National Institute of Drug Abuse. Whether you're trying to remain sober, cut back, or just get a handle on how much to drink each day, these mobile apps that I'm going to give you, these 10 mobile apps, can help you on the run. I'm rounding up a few for the best apps that will motivate and hold you accountable when you decide it's time to quit for good. So these apps that I'm going to give you are apps that I found to be the most popular. Craving Recovery let me round this off. Craving Recovery and can't make it to a meeting. Is that the situation at hand? You want recovery, but you just can't make it to a meeting. Wanting a pick-me-up or at least a quiet space where you can go out and escape the world and concentrate on your sobriety. Let these apps for the iPhone, the iPad, Android, iTouch, and more bridge the gap for you. So if you're craving recovery and you can't make it to a meeting, one of these apps can possibly help you. If you want a little pick-me-up during the day, it's almost like a little meeting attached to your belt or a little meeting in your pocket. These apps will help you. Number one on my list was 12 Steps AA Companion. Now this app is $2.99. The original app, this was the original app to help people on the go. People that might be sitting in airports, people that might be in a meeting and you just get that urge and you just want to get some information, possibly even in church. Now the platforms for this app are available on iPhone, iPad, iPod Touch, and the Android. So all those devices will accommodate the 12 Steps AA Companion. And listen to the name, AA Companion. This is your companion connected to you 24/7. Number two on my list is I Promises Recovery Companion. I meaning like the iPhone. This app is completely free. You can create trigger alerts. So in other words, every time you get those trigger or stressful times during the day, program this app in your phone to give you an alert, to be aware. You can store meetings in this one. Now the only platform for this particular app is the iPhone. Number three on my list is the is the Afternoon Affirmation. This app is completely free. You receive messages every day to help soothe and calm your day. This app will just send a soothing and calming message to you during the day to reaffirm your commitment to sobriety. The platforms for this are iPhone and iPad. Another one is number four, the AA app. This one, again, completely free for you to download. The platforms for this one is, this one is not completely. This is called the AA app. This one is not for free. I apologize. This one is $1.49 to download. The platform is the Android for this one. The next one is 12-Step app. It's completely free. Platforms for this one is the iPhone, the iPad, and the iPod. Next one, number 6, is Steps Away. Now, Steps Away is completely free. Meeting Finder. You can edit any meetings. You can program the app to give you an alert for the meetings. The platforms for this one is iPhone, iPad, and iPod Touch. Number 7 is the AA Speakers to Go. Listen to the name, Speakers to Go. In other words, when you go to AA, you usually have a speaker every night. Picture having a speaker clipped to your belt or in your pocket. Well, this one, the AA Speaker to Go, is a little costly. It is $4.99 for the app. Listen to speakers on the go. You can literally put an earphone on and listen to someone talking about sobriety, talking about recovery, talking about statistics. Now the platforms for this one is iPhone, iPad, and Android. Number 8 is the White Noise Light. This is a completely free app. It's recommended by Dr. Oz to sleep better at night. I guess the white noise light gives you some soothing music at night to help you sleep better, and this is very important for the folks that are weaning themselves off alcohol, because the night times become a little stressful for you because you start thinking, what if? Number 9, my daily journal. This app is $1.99, and it's your own little journal. It has text. You can do bold texting on this. You can do underline texting. You can do italic texting. Now the platforms for this one is iPhone and iPad. Then the last one on my list is AA speaker tapes. It's almost like the speakers to go, but these are recorded tapes. Excuse me, I have to sneeze. Ooh, thank you. This app is completely free. You listen to speakers on the run while you're going wherever you might be going. You might be traveling down 95 going south from New York to Florida. Wouldn't be great to turn the radio off and listen to something that will help you daily? Listen to those speakers. Listen to the AA speakers. The platforms are iPhone and iPad. Folks, these are the latest and best sober apps. Remember, if you follow this and you stick with these apps and all the other educational tools that you utilize in your recovery, you will realize that a sober today will give you, I guarantee you, a better tomorrow, and it will also teach you that if you think positive, positive things will happen to you. Please just say no to drugs and alcohol and things will become better. Remember, the latest and best sober apps. If you're craving recovery, but you just can't make a meeting, these are apps that you can download into your phone, your iPad, your iPod Touch. You just need a little pick-me-up or some quiet space. This is the way to go. Just sit in the corner at the airport, put on your earphones, and go to these 10 apps that I'm going to tell you. The 12 Steps AA Companion, it's only $2.99. It's the original app, the one and only first app available for people on the run. I Promises Recovery Companion. This one is also, this one is free. You can create trigger alerts every time you have certain, like if you're used to drinking at 4 o'clock every single day, but now you have smartened up, now you're trying to get sober. At 4 o'clock or at 3:45, a trigger alert to come to you to remind you of your sobriety. Afternoon affirmation, It's also a free app. You'll receive messages every day to soothe and calm your situation, your sobriety. It will make you at ease. Number 4, the AA app. It's $1.49, platform Android. Number 5 is the 12-Step app. It's free, iPhone, iPad, and iPod Touch. Number 6 is Steps Away, also free. Meeting Finder lets you edit and add meetings. So you just type in your zip code and bam, it'll find a meeting within your area. Number 7, AA Speakers to Go. This is a little costly, $4.99 for the app. Listen to speakers on the run, but it's good to listen to someone talking about your disease. Number 8, White Noise Light. This was recommended by Dr. Oz. It's supposed to help you sleep when we all started in our recovery, and if you haven't started yet, when you start in your recovery, night times become a little tough to deal with at sleeping. So White Noise Light will help you with that situation. Platforms are iPhone, iPad, and Androids. Number 9 is My Daily Journal. It's $1.99 for the download. It's your own little journal that allows you to edit and text. Number 10 and last one is the AA Speaker Tapes. These are pre-recorded tapes available through your phone to you. Whether it's earphones or you want to put on speakers, it is available for you. Folks, listen to this once more. If you're struggling with stepping away from alcohol, you're not alone. Even though fewer people are battling alcohol than a decade ago, 17.7 million Americans are coping with alcohol addiction, according to National Institute of Drug Abuse. Whether you're trying to remain sober, cut back, or just get a handle on how much to drink each and every day, These mobile apps that we just discussed can help. I have rounded up a few of the best apps that will motivate and hold you accountable when you decide it's time to quit for good. And that time is today. Is today your time to quit? Will you finally open your eyes that drug and alcohol abuse will kill? It will kill. It might not kill immediately, but it will eat away at your liver, your brain cells, give you heart conditions. And why would you purposely put poison into your system? Folks, if you want to, today, make a step in the direction of a prolonged life. You need to finally admit you have a problem. And I know, believe me, I know it's not the easiest thing to do. I am not asking you to go to your window and shout it out. I'm saying admit it to yourself. Because every time you deny you have a problem is another day closer to the end. But the day you admit you have a problem is another day closer of recovery. Wouldn't it be nice to know that tomorrow morning you can wake up without a hangover? Wouldn't it be nice to know that tomorrow morning you will wake up without a hangover? And remember today. Well, these are all the perks that you get from sobriety. But it has to start with you admitting you have a problem. And you have to be sincere about the situation that you have with alcohol and or drug addiction. Folks, when you have finally admit you have a problem, the next step then is to reach to your higher power. In my case, it's my God. Reach to your higher power. Ask for guidance and direction. And I say this in every episode. And this is an example, but your body is equivalent to a ship, and your mind is equivalent to the captain of the ship. Would the captain of any ship go into rough seas, into waves out of possibly 20 to 30 feet without having some sort of navigation? No ship goes to sea and just goes in a circle all day. They need to navigate through the rough ocean. Well, folks, I am telling you, no matter how good you think you are, you cannot navigate your life without guidance and direction. And the only navigator available is your higher power. In my case, it's my God. My God will never let my ship, which is my body, and my captain, which is my mind, go into any rough ocean without guiding and directing me. Once you have asked God for guidance and direction, your ship is going to sail smoothly. That I promise you. Everything in life will become better if you start believing in the power of prayer. You should be praying about things not just related to sobriety, but financials, relationships, your life, other people's lives. These are the things you pray to God and you ask for guidance and direction. Best way any time to pray is this example. When we go to bed at night, we take our shoes off and we leave them at the edge of the bed, usually on the floor, right there at the edge. Tonight, please push your shoes under the bed, and when you push your shoes under the bed, that will force you tomorrow morning to retrieve them under the bed. But you can't retrieve them standing up, so what do you have to do? Naturally, you're going to have to drop to your knees to retrieve them. Folks, I am begging you, when you're on your knees, be so good to ask the Lord and thank Him for another day on this beautiful earth. It is a privilege for you to be on this earth. There are many people, as you and I sit right now, you and my audience, me in front of the camera, that are taking their last breath. There are many people that are closing their eyes for their last time. If you're watching me, you are breathing, you are seeing. You are privileged to be on this earth. And we should never ever forget why we are on this earth. We are not put on this earth just to go out and have a great time. We are put on this earth not only to raise a family, to make sure that we live the best life that we can live, but we were put on this earth to help your fellow human beings. Would it be so much to help your neighbor bring in the garbage can because she's an elder lady or an older man? Would it be too much to open the door at the supermarket for someone walking in? Would it be too much to say thank you? These are all values that have been forgotten as time goes on. It used to be when I was growing up that a child, a youngster, would do anything at no cost for the neighbor. You would go and help your neighbor shovel that snow because it was instituted by our parents. That is so important. What happens in your home, how you bring up your children, is so important. How your children will carry that tradition on in their future life. If you have smoking going on in your home, and you have drinking going on in your home, and you have physical abuse or profanity, expect that they will carry that on in their life. But if you have love, and you have compassion, and you have respect, and you have emotion in your home, those are things that your children will take in their life. So if there is smoking going on, stop the smoking. If you need to smoke, take it somewhere else. If there is drinking going on in your home, stop the drinking. If for some reason you still have to, even though all these shows that I do, and I tell you the negative things about drinking, if you still have to drink, do it away from your children. If you have to use that trashy profanity, don't do it at home. And God forbid if you have to physically abuse someone. Folks, if you are physically abusing someone, you need to go and see a therapist. You need to see a counselor. You need to get some guidance and direction. Other than other than a therapist or a counselor, seek God. And if you're the victim of physical abuse at home, you need to call 911. I've used this, and I haven't used this this example, but it is better to call 911, have your loved one removed for physically abusing you in handcuffs, and hopefully getting the help that they need and coming home one day, than 911 to be called and removing your body from your home because you didn't have the chance to make that call to 911. You have to be smart. If there's somebody physically abusing you, do not, and I repeat, do not settle for that abuse. Make the changes. Everything starts at your home, folks. If you're a parent, if you're a grandparent or a legal guardian, your children, grandchildren look at you as their hero. Look at you as a role model. And what type of role model would we be if we continuously drank and smoked and used profanity and physically abused in front of our children, and then expect our children to go out into society at the age of 18 to be better? You can't. These are the children, if they witness everything that you're doing that I just said, smoking, profanity, alcoholism, drug addiction, and possibly physical abuse, and these are the children that are going to end up on the Jerry Springers, the Maury Povich, the Bill Cunninghams, and they're going to say, I do what I do because my parents did it. Don't let your children have the opportunity to even say any of that. Let it all start today. And folks, get these latest best apps, sober apps for your phone. If you want to start in your recovery of sobriety, go to AA, go to some sort of treatment center, seek help through addiction recovery coaches like myself and Dr. Luis Gonzalez, and then download these apps, the ones that are free. If you don't have the money, the I Promises Recovery Companion is free. The Afternoon Affirmation is for free. The 12-Step app is for free. The Steps Away app is for free. The White Noise Light app is for free. And the AA speaker tapes are for free. These are all for free for you to download onto your iPhone, your iPad, your iPod Touch, or your Android. Utilize them. And if you need to get a list of what I just discussed, if I said it too quick, text me at 631-599-0218, or just go to YouTube, type in Take Your Life Back Today show, and you'll get this video again that you can stop and pause or whatever, or you can just Google search me, Ralf Friedrichs, or Take Your Life Back Today show with Ralf Friedrichs. If you do Take Your Life Back Today show with Ralf Friedrichs, you'll probably get all 365 free episodes. Folks, it is such a pleasure each and every day to bring my findings, which was today the latest and best sober apps, to bring my findings into your home, into the jails, into the homeless shelters, into any place that might be watching me. I know that there is at least 15 addiction websites out there in the internet world that utilizes my videos for either educational entertainment. I would hope more education, because I don't find myself entertaining at all, other than when I can't pronounce a word. That's pretty funny. But it is really for educating, because I'm trying to educate you by educating me. There are two people, hopefully, that get something out of this. I am one of them, and I hope the other one is you. Folks, a sober today, I promise you, will make a better tomorrow. Please start believing what I'm telling you and think positive, because positive things will happen. Just say no to drugs and alcohol, and if you have issues and you still have some sort of abuse today, drug or alcohol abuse, start working on the recovery plan. It is not the easiest thing to do, but if you start working on it, and if you speak to people in recovery themselves right now, including myself, I can help guide and direct you. But no matter what you do, two things have to happen for you to get better. First one is admit you have a disease called alcoholism or drug addiction. And the second one is to reach for your higher power. Ask God for guidance and direction. He will guide, direct you. He'll never let you sail in a rough ocean without that navigation. Remember that example. Your body's like a ship, your mind's like the captain, and God is the navigator. God has to be part of your body and your mind for you to have smooth sailing forever. Yes, even as Christians, we still have to, and still do, run into problems. But the difference is that I know I have a 4-letter word, and that is hope. And where can I get all the hope that I need daily? Is from God. I reach up, I pray, because the power of prayer is what gets me through the day, and the power of prayer will help you too. Folks, please try to have the best day that you can possibly have, and please, more than anything, have a sober day, and may God bless you.